Far better if you're going to invest
sometimes.
money in a personal one-to-one teacher. Or what? You're in a group of 20 people, or a one-to-one teacher. The one-to-one teacher will accelerate your Spanish at the speed of light.
Yeah.
Just to
Light
do it,
speed.
yeah, at light
speed.
speed compared to being in a group. Yeah.
Yeah.
The other thing that I would definitely do again, other than meeting you, marrying you, is this changing language by week. I think has been fundamental. Obviously, Cynthia, we have the luxury because we live together. 1 week we speak in English, 1 week we speak in Spanish. We've done it for 22 years.
He's tough with things like that.
Yeah.
He's
won't let it slide.
He's not strict with anything else. Somehow, with this, he was mega strict with me. Like, no, it's Monday. And I don't know how he keeps it up because he forgets other things, that I've just told him 2 minutes ago.
After 22 years, we're in a bit of a habit now.
But he goes, it's Monday and it's Spanish week. Talk to me in Spanish, don't talk to me in English.
Cynthia does exactly the same. She'll go, English.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
It's true. Because he's like, but he pushes it. I forget, but he pushes it. He's like, I'll just say this.
But that has been a major thing. And
I'll say at the beginning, we've talked about this before, it was so difficult. It was, now we can talk in either language, like for hours.
Yeah.
I don't think you would have a problem with that now.
Doesn't matter now.
Doesn't matter at all. But at the beginning, when I moved to England and Gordon was exposed to me and I was exposed to Gordon, and we had to decide on what to do.
Not exposed like that, okay? Right.
No, not yet.
Not at the beginning.
And then we had to decide what we were going to do with the language, because otherwise, and Gordon said to me, we're going to have to divide the week or the days, because if not, we're going to end up saying the easier things in our language and the easy things in the other language. Yeah. And the difficult things in your language, which was true.
Which is what we did all of the time at the beginning. Which was true. Yeah, which everybody does.
Yeah. Obviously, because it's tiring to be thinking. So we started with half a day. It was like, okay, do you remember? Half a day in English, half a day in Spanish. That was so tiring. Then after maybe a week or so, we didn't do that for long. He said, no, let's do one full day. Let's do one full day.
You couldn't get into the rhythm, really.
So I remember, by the end of the day, like it would be, I don't know, about 7, 8 in the evening. And I said to Gordon in Spanish, Gordon, no puedo más. Te lo digo en español. No puedo más. My brain was like, I can
remember when Cynthia was exactly sitting the first time she said that. We're just on the couch.
I could not think anymore in English. I was like, I can't take this anymore. Please let me say this in Spanish. It's just so much quicker.
Yeah.
And he would go, okay, then tell me in Spanish. And I would go, blah, 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 blah. All the information that I couldn't say before would all come out.
Yeah.
Like, finally, I could say it. Blah, blah, blah. So it was tough, wasn't it, at the beginning?
It was very tough. The other thing that I would definitely do again, and I didn't discover it until later on, was reading out loud. And I know I mentioned this, but I had to change. I had a Mexican accent.
No, but per se, where you read.
In the loo.
Yeah.
I've done all of it. I did my whole degree in the toilet. So I would read out loud, and I changed in 3 months. I was able to change my accent from Mexican to Spanish, consciously doing it. And then after that, I just read out loud. I'm learning Esperanto and I'm reading out loud. There's just something about it that I see our students, their Spanish doing this when they start reading out loud. Because if you haven't got a partner to speak to, if you read a book, that Spanish is great Spanish. If it's a novel, there's no errors. You're reading beautiful Spanish, and it really helps a lot.
And you have to read out loud. It doesn't count if you read to yourself. No. Doesn't do the same. You can read really fluently in your head. You go blah 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 in your head, and then you read out loud and you go.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's working a different muscle in your brain, and then your mouth's working, your ears working. It's beautiful. Definitely.
It is different. So I agree. I read a lot as well at the beginning.
Yeah.
In English. I tried to read out loud. Pillars of the Earth was the biggest book in English that I started to read, and I finished it.
Yeah.
Did I understand all the words? Hell no. Would I understand them in Spanish? Hell no.
No. Pillars of
But
the Earth was the second
of
book
the
that I read in Spanish as well. I mean,
which was
what a challenge,
the
but
first?
so beautiful. So beautiful. So, you
Which
may
one
have
was the
noticed...
first?
Eh?
Which one was the first?
Oh, the Harry Potter one. The
Oh yeah, the Harry
La
Potter.
Piedra Filosofal. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And I enjoyed the Pillars of the Earth much more, I've got to say. You may have noticed that neither Cynthia nor I have mentioned artificial intelligence or apps. Okay?
Well, it wasn't available back then.
No, but if we
But-
were starting again, that's not because we don't use them. We use them a lot, and they're brilliant, but they're not brilliant in isolation. If you just use that,
In isolation, no.
no.
And they make mistakes, and I've seen a lot of mistakes. You know,
Yeah.
I said to whatever, ChatGPT or Claude or whatever, tell me 5 sentences, and sometimes it makes a mistake, and then I say, that's not correct. And he says to me, it is correct. And I go, that's not how we say that. Yes, it is. It debates with you. So,
Or sometimes it says, of course that was right. It was a bit of a mistake.
yeah, it depends. Sometimes, no, they
Yeah.
say, no, I have to disagree with you, and I go,
Yeah.
you go.
But as a student,
I am-
as you're beginning, you don't know if
You
it's
don't
giving you
know.
good information or not.
No.
So definitely as a tool,
Yeah, as
fantastic.
a tool for practicing conversation, like, oh, I'm just going to talk out loud.
Yeah.
And you may be shy to talk to people at the beginning. I understand that.
Brilliant.
Because we all are. You can use that.
Yeah.
For grammar and things like this, or don't trust it 100%.
Just be careful.
Be
Just be
careful
careful,
because
yeah.
it does give you a lot of wrong info.
But at the end of the day, right?
At the end of the day.
At the end of the day, language is available to us so that we have conversations with people. That is the whole point. I know we write a lot more than we used to, but the biggest use of language is speaking and
Yeah.
listening. And so that what you've got to do is you've got to use the Pareto rule, and the 80-20 is 80% of your time work on your speaking and your listening, and then 20% of your time work on other things. But it's all about getting out of your mouth and understanding what on earth it is that you're hearing. Yeah. So that's what I would do anyway if I was starting again. Yeah.
Muy bien.
Pues muy bien, Cintia, gracias por la conversación.
Gracias a ti, Gordon.
Sí.
por la
Y a
conversación.
ver, háblame con acento americano en inglés.
No puedo ahora hablar con acento. Es interesante que tuviera acento americano antes, cuando me mudé a Inglaterra, porque tú me decías, ¿tienes acento americano? Y tú tienes acento mexicano.
Acento mexicano, ¿eh? Vaya pareja.
Que en Inglaterra, una española con acento americano y un inglés con acento mexicano.
Ya te digo.
Rarísimo. Divertido. Y recuerdo estar con una alumna al principio, y me decía, suenas americana cuando hablas, ¿te acuerdas?
Sí.
Cuando hablaba en inglés. Y yo,
Y por cierto, ¿cómo lograste cambiarlo? Porque no trabajabas en algo
no,
en
te
especial.
copiaba, te intentaba copiar
Ah, ok.
y cambiar las R's, sobre todo.
Sí,
La R.
la R.
Es muy diferente.
Sí,
La pronunciación de algunas palabras.
claro. Y las vocales que son difíciles, ¿no? En inglés.
Sí, pero las vocales eran más o menos igual en inglés americano, inglés británico.
Sí, ajá.
Era más como el sonido y las R's, era lo
Sí,
que más...
ajá.
O sea, olvidarme de las R's en inglés británico. Esas cosas. Y ahora no puedo. Es como, ¿por qué lo podía hacer antes mejor que ahora? Pero ahora no podría. Tú podrías... De hecho, tú cuando me hablabas antes con acento mexicano, cuando te he dicho, hazme acento mexicano, ahora ya suenas como lo típico, ¿no?
Sí, algo forzado.
Algo
¿no?
forzado, es
Sí.
raro porque...
Es que no puedo, no quiero.
Y antes no, antes te salía de manera natural porque
Ajá.
habías vivido
Sí,
2 años allí.
claro. Pero ahora no puedo, de forma natural no puedo
Claro,
hablar con ese acento.
es raro, ¿verdad? Es como
Sí.
que tienes que pensarlo.
Sí.
Y antes era natural.
Sí. Bueno, chico.
¿Chico?
Bueno, chica.
Ya me ha cambiado todo.
Bueno,
Ay, Dios.
vamos a seguir hablando de estas cosas en el futuro. Muchas gracias por haber estado con nosotros y ahora nos vamos.
Y nos vemos.